So 3 space.
No.
And now for our feature presentation.
Alright everybody, welcome to Game 2 of Jeopardy for the Game Boy, in which so far I've won myself $13,859, and I'm looking forward to winning more. Let's see if I can. Taking on Jerry this game. And our categories are going to be World War II, begins with Z, animals, Oscar songs, starts with D, and China. Animals 100. Sly creature stopped by sportsmen riding to the hounds. What is a fox? Animals 200. The ship of the desert. What's a camel? So try that on about $13,859. Animals 300. The children are poults, the mother's hens, the father's toms. What are turkeys? Animals 400. Name of the sport of hunting birds with other birds. What is falconry? Animals for 500. Got $1,000 right now. Floating sea creature named by sailors for the Iberian fighting ship it resembles. What is plankton? Darn it. So I lose half my money. I go down to $500. Oh well. Jerry buzzes in. Portuguese man of war. Okay. Somebody's typing in the chat box. Oh, okay. On the next clue. Begins with Z for 100. Tyrone Power, Guy Williams, and George Hamilton all played this foxy Spanish Robin Hood. Who is Zorro? Begins with Z 200. His follies made him rich. Who is Ziegfeld? Yes. Begins with Z 300. Hope and Crosby's road led to this East African nation. It's East African island. Oh, okay. What is Zanzibar? Begins with Z 400. TV senior FBI agent who's also a junior. Jerry. Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. Yep. China won for 500. Manchurian dynasty that ruled China until 1912. Jerry. The Manchus, yep. World War II 100. He had nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. Who was Winston Churchill? World War II 200. The last German offensive of the war, dieters were still fighting it. Jerry. He doesn't know. The Battle of the Bulge. Oh, okay. World War II 300. Daily double. I'll just do 300. This country's plans were euphemistically called Greater East Asia Co-Prosperity Sphere. What is Japan? Got it! World War II for 400. Developer of Nazi V-2 rockets which fell on London, he later worked for the U.S. It was Werner von Braun. World War II 500. Implicated in the plot against Hitler, this desert fox committed suicide. It was Field Marshal Erwin Rommel. Begins with Z500. When in Rome, his name was Jupiter, who was Zeus. Yep. $2,000 now. China for 100. China's most influential philosopher, noted for wise sayings. Who's Confucius? China 200. The Chinese Communist Party was founded in this port city, China's most populous. What is Shanghai? China 300. Noted for its spicy cuisine, it's China's most populous province. Sichuan, China 400. In this war, General Joseph Stilwell became the first American ever to command a Chinese army. I have a hunch, but I don't know. Jerry. World War II. Oh, okay. 1600, and we continue. Oscar Songs 100. Andy Williams' theme that came from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Moon River. Oh, yeah. Oscar Songs for 200. What makes that little old ant think he can move that rubber tree plant? What is High Hopes? Oscar Songs 300. Crooner who sang Sweet Leilani in Waikiki Wedding. Bing Crosby. Oscar Songs 400. Rodgers and Hammerstein musical that featured It Might As Well Be Spring. State Fair. Oscar Songs 500. Wizard of Oz songwriter who found Oscar at the end of his rainbow. Jerry. Harold Arlen. Bringing him to 2100. Starts with D for 100. What's Sailor Swab? What is the deck? $200. Fandango, Shimmy, Quadrille, and Rain. What are dances? $300. The only U.S. state which fits this category. What is Delaware? $400. To transfer data from one computer to another. Download. Oh, yeah. Last clue before we go to Double Jeopardy. Type of poetry that's excessively regular, predictable, and monotonous. Doggerel. Okay, so we go to Double Jeopardy. Here we go. Jerry goes first with nature for 400. A tabletop enclosure for raising and observing plants or animals. What is a greenhouse? Pika-roopa!
What's that?
Ow. Jerry buzzes in. He doesn't know. Terrarium. Oh well. Nature for 200. Insects such as a giant stag whose name means biter, not Paul or Ringo. What's a beetle? Nature for 600. All of the bird's feathers considered together. What is plumage? Nature for 800. Concealed enclosure for shooting wildlife with guns or cameras. What is a safari? Pika-roopa.
What's that?
Ow. Pika-roopa for Jerry. A blind. Nature for 1,000. A field biologist such as Beebe or Muir. And it was a naturalist. Remaining categories are cats and dogs, U.S. geography, playwrights, ups and downs, both in quotation marks, and women in history. Cats and dogs, 200. This cat speaks for 9 lives. Who is Morris? Cats and dogs for 400. Dog who went from Petticoat Junction to international stardom. Who is Benji? Cats and dogs, 600. Geppetto's cat in Pinocchio. Who is Figaro? Cats and dogs, 800. Daily double. Let's try 1100. The Heart's dog on Heart to Heart. Don't know. Freeway. Oh yeah, that's right. Cats and dogs, 1,000. Mom and Dad to Disney's dog Scamp. Who are Lady and the Tramp? Yay! Got 4 categories remaining. I'll go with playwrights for 200. Known for his comedies, his Chapter 2 told of his remarriage after his wife's death. Jerry. Neil Simon. Uh-huh. Women in History 200. Legend says she made the first American flag, but there's no proof. Who is Betsy Ross? Women in History 400. After forming an equal rights party in 1872, Victoria Woodhull became the first woman to run for this. What is president? Women in History for 600. Lilia Litvak, the most famous woman fighter pilot of World War II, fought for this country. If I were to guess, I'd say Germany, but I don't know. Russia. Okay, good thing I didn't buzz in. Women in History 800. Israel's Golda Meir once taught school in this U.S. city. What is Milwaukee? Women in History 1000. Notorious Marie Dolores Eliza Rosanna Gilbert brought down King Ludwig of Bavaria under this name. Jerry. Lola Montez. Correct. $2,500. Alright. U.S. Geography 200. State where you'd find the Mississippi River Delta. What is, Louisiana? U.S. Geography for 400. South Dakota mountains that were the scene of the 1874 gold rush. What are the Black Hills? U.S. Geography for 600. Little Rock is on this longest tributary of the Mississippi-Missouri River system. Jerry. The Arkansas River. Yeah, that's true. Ups and downs 200. Where Pet Clark would go when she was feeling low. What is downtown? Beekarupa.
Wazoo.
Ow. Ups and downs 400. $6,000. The 68 hit floated to the top of the charts with the fifth dimension. What is up, up, and away? Ups and downs for 600. Got a lot of money sitting in front of me right now. Masterpiece Theater Tale of the Bellamy Family and its Servants. What is upstairs, downstairs? Ups and downs, 800. Daily double. I'm gonna bet the farm. $7,000. After today, his vision became 20/20. Who is Hugh Downs? Alright. 14 grand. Ups and downs, 1,000. Margaret Thatcher lives at number 10 here. What is Downing Street? Well done. U.S. Geography, 800. First oil well ever drilled was in this state. Jerry. Pennsylvania. 3,900. U.S. Geography, 1,000. Arizona in this state gained land from the 1853 Gadsden Purchase. If I were to guess, I would have said New Mexico. And I would have been right. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Playwrights, 400. Dustin Hoffman reincarnated his salesman on Broadway in 1984. Who is, Death of a Salesman. Who is, Tennessee Williams? Beakaroopa.
Bazoo.
Ow! Arthur Miller, yeah, my other guess. Oh well. 600. Though Irish, he is considered, after Shakespeare, to be Britain's greatest playwright. If I were to guess, I'd say Philip Marlowe. George Bernard Shaw. So I would have been wrong. 800. He wrote The Man in the Glass Booth, but acted in Jaws in the Deep. Who is that one guy who's never been in my kitchen? It was Robert Shaw. Last clue. before we go to Final Jeopardy. He won Tony's for Torch Song Trilogy and La Cage aux Folles. Jerry buzzes in. Does he know the answer? Harvey Fierstein. Yep. Harvey Fierstein. So he goes up to 4,900, and I have 14,600, so it's a runaway game. Final Jeopardy category is rivers. I'm gonna go 4,100. $41, I mean. Mark Antony's journey to Cleopatra's Nile began on this river. I don't know. The Tiber 4. Yeah. Oh well. 14,559. Jerry goes up to 5,297. And so far in 2 games, I've won $28,418. Catch y'all next time.